Hey everyone, I'm Jason, and I'm joined with Ryan, our worship and connections pastor at Creekside Church, and we just wanted to take a few moments to talk about some ways to get involved in the coming weeks. And let's start first by talking about worship and the worship community. Ryan, what are some ways that people can get involved in worship community at Creekside?
Well, to start off, we have a phenomenal worship team already. We have a great bunch of musicians that it's been a real joy to work with so far in this first month that I've been here on staff. But that doesn't mean we don't want or could use more people involved. And so one of the ways that we could get other people involved is we want people to use God's gifts that they have given them to help lead others in worship. And so whether you sing, you play bass, you play guitar, you play drums, piano, whatever it may be, we would love to have you involved as well. And so one of the first things you could do is actually contact me at my email, rskullroot at thecreeksidechurch.org, in order to let me know kind of your background in music, kind of what your skills are at, and the instruments that you would be interested in playing.
Awesome. And so if they say, I'd like to play, they email you, what can they expect next?
So after that, what we'll probably do is kind of get a sense of how often you would want to play. So even if it's only once a month, we're more than happy to have you involved. We'd love to have you involved. Beyond that, we'll probably take a look at kind of where your skills are at and how you would kind of fit into the group from there, and kind of see if there's some ways that we can to get you involved.
Awesome. Very cool. And you don't have to be a rock star.
No.
You don't have to be cool.
No, I'm not. So
I was going to say, anybody who's God is blessed with the gift of music, we'd love to see you involved in that
Absolutely.
capacity. So awesome. And so another area that you oversee is connections. And right now we're in a groups fill season, and so we are looking for people who are willing to host and lead a group, as well as people to get involved in participating in groups. And so Ryan, why are groups so important to you?
For me, groups are really important because it allows the body of Christ outside of our Sunday experiences and our Sunday worship services to really get together and have community, to really develop relationships together where we can more fully discuss what God is doing in our lives. Where Sunday is great to get a chance to meet with people, we can get a more intimate relationship with those around us in the body of Christ, to be able to discuss how God is moving in our lives, what God says in His Word, and just learn more about who He is through different activities. So
awesome. Yeah, groups are one of the most important parts of our life as followers of Jesus, because we're not meant to follow Jesus alone. And so there's a lot of different ways that people can be in groups, and different kinds of groups. So we have Bible studies, book studies, sermon question studies. We have groups that do exercise together, just that people that are rallying around particular activities. There's lots of great ways, because our goal is to build community, because you do not have to do life alone. And so even in COVID, the season we're in, there's still a possibility for connection to happen. And so there are some groups that can't meet in person, just follow some basic safety for health and wellness and protection. But then also Zoom, Facebook groups, Microsoft Teams, Marco Polo. My wife is in a Marco Polo group that has been going on for 18 months, and it has not stopped, and they love it. And so there's all kinds of great groups. And so Ryan, if people want to be involved in groups, they can go to thecreeksidechurch.org/groups, or they can email us, rskullroot at thecreeksidechurch.org, jduman at thecreeksidechurch.org, and there should be some words down here with those emails. We'll see. But we're excited for what God is doing, and even as we're heading into the fall, excited to see how we can continue to foster great relationship, great community, and worship as a Sunday gathering. So awesome. Well, be sure to welcome Ryan and his family, Emily, and when you see them on Sunday morning, they're the newest folks to the team, and we're so glad to have them. God bless.
God bless.